Not seeing any sort of shark. I think my boat looks pretty nice, though. Maybe we'll work a little bit on it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I think that's it. That's the Megalodon. Want to keep up with the latest Camodo Gaming videos? Be sure to subscribe and click that bell. Hello, YouTube. Camodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of Stormworks Build and Rescue. And yes, folks, we are back once again. And today, we are back with a brand new update in Stormworks. And folks, the Megalodon update is officially here. So apparently the Megalodon was a thing, but it was kind of like a secret for about a week. And now we have an official update, which makes it spawnable in the missions, and it's spawnable like a tsunami. So that's not the only thing we're going to be doing here today, because I do want to take this time to actually make this more of a build episode, because you guys have been wanting to see both. So we will probably do a Sinking Tuesday Megalodon edition, where I'm going to grab a huge boat and let the Megalodon take it on, and we'll see if we can survive. But today we're going to be testing out our own boat against this. Now let me go ahead and show you guys something. This is the work in progress craft. Now, I know you guys wanted to see me like build the whole thing on camera, and realistically that's not a good idea, because this in itself took me an hour and a half. And basically what it is the guts of a boat. We are gonna kind of design some more of it today. I want to get it running, and I want to get it to where I can actually drive it around in the water. But I want to get your guys' feedback on this boat, because we're gonna kind of build this thing together. Now, if you're asking what happened to the other Camodo craft, I felt like it wasn't big enough, and there was a pretty big flaw in the craft itself. It wasn't actually generating right, and I had the engine all kinds of jacked up. So we're restarting this, and we're making a bigger boat because, yeah, I want to do bigger things with it. So what you're looking at down here, this is the advanced engine. The engine room is actually back here. There's two stairwells. I just started these just to get an idea as to how I was going to go down and access the engine room. So this is an advanced engine, probably not the best designed one, but it does work right now. Or at least I think it works. I don't know, I haven't cranked it up, but I don't see any red flags at the moment. But yeah, this thing's a diesel engine. It should be able to generate a battery, which I'm a little concerned about the battery's position, because I do think this thing is actually kind of heavy. I might try to centralize it in the boat, maybe up towards the front or just kind of in the middle of the boat itself. But we'll have to see what kind of weight properties this thing has, and we'll see if it tips. So, if you guys are excited for the Megalodon today and excited for a bit of boat building, let me know down in the comment section below. Maybe hit that thumbs up button, and also design ideas, paint, anything that you can think of that you want to see me do in a boat. Let me know down in the comment section below. Now, do keep in mind, I'm still a noob when it comes to boat building. There are plenty of other way better boat builders, so this is going to be still pretty basic, but we'll try to learn together here, and yeah, we're going to give this a go. Alright, so real quick, I went ahead and sealed the boat, and I added a winch here in the back just to try to figure out what this is going to look like. I wanted to seal this because I want to see if this thing actually floats. So let me go ahead and seal the stairwells here. Let's go boom and boom. And let's go ahead and spawn this. Please don't sink to the bottom, please. And look at that, it floats. Oh man, actually, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm always excited when the boat floats and doesn't sink. So it is sealed off. I think we're going to actually make this front end a little taller because, yeah, this seems rather short. And then I think I'm going to add railing up the side here, probably a ladder right in this area. And then, like, the bridge and all that's going to be probably a little towards the front of the boat. And I think I'm going to make it actually go all the way back as far as the interior to about here. And then you'll have, like, a little workstation back here in the back where you can do winching. We'll have to see what else. Maybe I'll stick, like, a harness off the side or something. That way you can attempt rescues. It's going to be still a pretty basic boat as far as the functionality of it. Maybe just, like, a beginner career boat. Is this thing leaning? Maybe it's just the water in here. There's no Megalodon outside, is there? No, okay, I think we're good. All right, so I'm going to start to build a structure in here. Okay, so we are back in our design process. So I've got these two stairwells that are leading down to the engine rooms. Now, back through here, I think we'll have cabins. I thought about maybe making a glass bottom to this boat, like maybe right in the center. That way you can see under. Or we could stick a gimbal camera, and I don't know how useful it is, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty useless because it's really hard to see in the cameras underwater, but it might be kind of fun to have that. Now, you did see that I have added the railings that I talked about. So that's kind of a thing. And then I did make the front end of the boat a little bit bigger. I'm not 100% sure if I'm happy with the shape. I kind of like it, and I kind of don't. But I think I'm going to leave this alone for the time being because I've started to design the interior. So what I'm picturing a boat that me and friends can use. So say me, Obi, and Spy can get up and pilot it together. Now, if you recall, the last boat only had the helm at the front, and it was really tight on the inside. But I'm thinking we're going to go with like a dual setup here. So let me go ahead and see. I think we'll do this for the interior. Let me go ahead and start to... Nope, that is still not the right color I was looking for. Let's go with a gray like this. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to form the windows. They're going to come around the side here. And then I'm going to put a floor. It's going to be elevated. I'm thinking... let's see. Let's go something like maybe there. We're going to just mark this out real quick. Call that the floor. And then I'm going to put 2 chairs on here. Hold on. Let's find the... Actually, I already have a seat selected. So I'm thinking the seats are going to be something like... They're going to be further back, of course. I'm just kind of showing you guys for an example here. And then you're going to have all the dials and stuff up there. And then I think we're going to have 2 or maybe just 1 short staircase in the middle that leads up to the main bridge area. And then on the sides here on the walls... I think we'll have like a couple little centers. Maybe one will be like a radar area, and then one will probably be like a monitor center for cameras and stuff. All right, so we're going to extend this out this way. I think that's about the position I want the seats in. I wonder how tall that is. That might be too tall. Maybe we're going to go down a block. Like, I want you to be able to definitely see out the windows. I think the last mistake, or on the ship that I did previously, I made the mistake at first of making the pilot seat, or it was actually a normal like little helm or a little wheel, and it was a little too short and you couldn't really see out. So we might adjust that. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to add the staircase, and hold on, let's go ahead and grab some stairs real quick, and we'll go ahead and do this. Now I'm going to have to do some of this kind of off camera, that way I can really focus on what I'm doing. So I always find it kind of hard. I know it's really odd, like I find it hard to build and talk at the same time. I don't know why that is for me, but I'm thinking okay, so there's the stairs, and then they're going to come down here. But yeah, I don't know why that's a thing for me. It's like hard for me to do both at the same time. So what I'm going to do, let me go ahead and explain it before I do it. We're going to add corner windows that are going to wrap around to here, probably a couple more slanted. We'll put a roof on it, and then I'll start the process of kind of planning out the dash for the front here. I think the pilot's going to be, or I guess you say the pilot, is going to be on this left side, and on the right side, I might make like a spotlight operator and maybe give them some other controls or something. All right, so progress update. You can see I've made quite a bit of progress, actually. I'm kind of liking the way this is coming out. So I said I was going to make the stairs in the middle come down, and then we're going to have 2 workstations on the sides. But I think I'm going to move the workstations, say the monitoring system and the radar and all that. I have to figure out the radar. I don't know exactly how to do that, but I can do a monitor station. And I think it's going to be on maybe this side here. So we'll have a sideways seat. And you can see I put guardrails here. This leads down the small staircase. I'm going to put a wall back here. I'm actually going to check and make sure it floats again. I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, I haven't actually done anything with the floor of the boat, so it should still float, but, you know, nonetheless. And we'll also test out and see what the height looks like. But yeah, I'm going to add a wall back here, and we'll have another small room, which will lead to the engine rooms and the outside deck. And we'll probably have some equipment in here. I think I'll add the scuba gear, the diving gear, and all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and spawn this real quick and see what it looks like. Do a Megalodon check. Anything? Nope, not here. All right, let's go ahead and hop over here. Oh, yeah, I haven't even connected those doors to electricity yet, so they're just flinging open right now. But look at this. Wait, why is it so rough in here? Is there something that I've done? Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to probably lower the whole boat in the editor because I think I'm dropping it and it's kind of swaying. Actually, look at this. We're favoring our side right now. I think, the only thing I can think of is that battery. Maybe it is. Let's go ahead and check this real quick. This is a problem. I think the seat needs to be 1 higher right now because, yeah, I'd like to have a little more visibility over, especially in the front. So we need to fix that. So this is going to be your engine starter. We're going to have the clutch and throttle here. I'm going to stick, I think, 2 monitors, smaller ones here and here. I don't know what they're going to monitor yet. We might just do a camera out the front and the back. And then we'll do those engine room monitors probably on the side here. But yeah, you've got that. I just put some buttons here in place just to kind of get a feel for what it looks like. I'm actually pretty happy with that. All right, so progress update. Yes, folks, it looks like a lot of stuff has happened since we last updated you guys. So I think from here on, we're going to do some live building. I just really wanted to focus on being able to make the shape the way I wanted it to. And I'm still not 100% sure if I'm happy with this. So let's go through a couple things. Now, as far as the bridge, not much has changed. You can see I've added the sideways windows here. Kind of made it go around. And then I somewhat finished the room off. Now, I didn't get around to doing the workstations, which I think we're going to do at least the monitor station this episode. And then we'll go out. That way we can kind of see if we can find the shark, which I'm going to spawn it in, by the way. We're not going to have to go find it. You will see it this episode. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. I did add a couple monitors up here. That's really all that's changed with that. I added a room back here. I'm not 100% sure if I'm happy with it. You got some equipment back here, and this leads to the stairwells, which goes down to the engine, which, by the way, the engine I removed. I know the camera's a little wonky here. The engine room, I removed that big battery because I think it was swaying the boat a bit. So I think I'm going to move it up to about right here. So let's go ahead and grab our battery real quick. That way we can have that good to go. Let's see. Large battery right there. Okay. So we're going to stick this, make sure it's on the center point of the ship, about right here. Okay, so that should help with our leaning or our listing problem here. So from here on, let's go ahead and get this thing running. So we're going to go to electronics here. And so you can see the engine's actually hooked up. Wait, what the heck was I doing here? Why did I hook this forward? I have no clue why I did that. See, this is Camodo the noob builder right now because for some reason I hooked the engine up like it was a battery to all the electronics. Okay, I need to reverse that. Alright, let me go ahead and work on that real quick. Okay, so we got that fixed. Let's go ahead and start dragging the electronics here. That way we can get it all hooked up. So pretty much have to hook this battery to everything in here. Now, I was actually told by Mr. Non-Newtonian that I need to add a small water tank to this for the radiator. We'll probably add that right around the battery and we'll send some pipes back. But yeah, pretty happy with what we've got so far. Okay, electronics are hooked up. So I did work on some of the logic here as far as getting the doors hooked up and all that good stuff. There's still a couple things I need to run around. I need to get the engine actually attached to the throttles. The engine itself will have monitoring down here, but I'll also make a little monitoring up at the actual bridge as far as temps and all that. So let's see. We got the engine. This is the on-off, so I need to run this up. This is the only thing. I like doing this because it's kind of fun to micromanage this, but I also sometimes get lost doing this. But yeah, this needs to go up to, make sure it's the key button there. There we go. So the starter is good to go. I'll hook up the throttles here. And then I got a clutch in the back I need to hook up to. All right, so she does indeed float. That's always a good sign. Let's hop into here. All right, so we'll use our ladder on the side. Open this up. She definitely needs some lights. We have no lights at the moment. Let's go ahead and hop up here. Okay, so moment of truth. Does it crank? All right, so actually I didn't mark these. One's the clutch, one's the throttle on starter. Okay. That sounds like throttle, so it's going to turn that off there. Okay, so it's running. You can see I'm draining fuel. I don't know if I need to set that gauge different. Here's our battery. It's set at 1 right now. We'll see if we start draining here. So let's go and dump clutch. There it goes. All right, so we have a very basic working boat. I probably want to move those exhausts too. I moved the pipes towards the back, and I kind of like where they are, but I feel like they need to be elevated a little bit more. Now, as far as the air intake, I think I need to move it too. If you look on the side there's a little grate, and that's where the air is flowing down through the pipes into the engine, which I think I need to elevate that, because if I get waves going over, I think that's not good. I think that water might go in those grates. I'm not 100% sure about that, but hey, look, it works. So we've got that. Let's go ahead and add a control surface to this. We want to add some cameras, a couple other features, and then for the next episode of building, I'll go back down in the comments section and we'll start to maybe make rooms and stuff like that, but pretty happy it at least runs. Alright, so we're starting some camera work. I think we're going to stick our first camera right here, so we'll have one out the front of the boat. I want to have one out, do I want it out the back or do I want it on the back deck? We might just stick one up maybe, say, right here. It's going to change the color on that one. So we're going to build this monitor station. I need to really install lights on this. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. But yeah, we'll get that done here in a second. Okay, put that there. So we have those cameras. We have engine room cameras. Somebody said stick the gimbal on the bottom. What does that look like? You know what? We're going to do it anyways, even though I think it's going to be pretty useless as far as the camera. So we'll go about right here. There we go. That looks strange. I feel like I need to build some sort of structure around that. All right, so monitor station here. How much room do I need? We can go maybe gimbal camera, and we can do engine room cameras. Actually, they need to be that big. We'll go engine room cameras maybe here. So they got control of the gimbal. We'll put some controls below it. The front and back camera, I think, is going to be attached to the front. So let's go ahead and go to logic. Let's go to feeds here. So front and back camera. So we'll go front camera here. Back camera, the one that I have on the deck back here. And then we'll work our way with gimbal camera on the big monitor. So we'll go under here. And then we'll do the engine room cameras on the smaller ones. All right, so the last thing to do is actually the control method. I've been kind of putting that off. But other than that, I think we're about ready to go as far as a basic boat. So we're going to walk up here. Let's go ahead and check monitors, make sure this all works. Okay, there's your gimbal camera, which, heck, that doesn't look that bad, to be honest with you. You can see your engine room cameras right there, so we get a view out each side, so that's pretty good. Okay. This should be the infrared mode, which I thought it was hooked up for the gimbal camera. We'll have to check that real quick. All right, let's go ahead and set down here. So if we were to go, boom, that's monitor there. We got a monitor there, so that's your front camera. That's your deck camera right there. We can go ahead. Let's get this thing fired back up. Make sure everything's still good to go there. All right. Turn that up there. Do that. All right, so we got the engine running. So I believe it's this light here should be our interior lights. So there we go. Make sure everything's illuminated. Yes, it is. Oh, let's look back through here. Do we have enough light? Feels pretty good. Let's check this room here. Okay, we got light through here. Let's see. Let's go downstairs. Check engine room. All right, we got one light in here. Looking good. Engine status, 100% on everything at the moment. Not bad. Okay, so I think we got a basic thing running here. Wait, is this pipe? Uh-oh. I can't clear that pipe. So I'm going to need to redirect that. That's the air pipes that are feeding the engine. So we'll need to do that. We'll do a haul and then look at all the room that we have in here. We can do a pretty awesome interior, I think. All right, so control surfaces are on. We should be good to go. Let's get everything fired up here. Let's go ahead and start the engine. Okay, engine started. Throttle up. Okay, we're not ready to go yet. Let's go ahead and get everything up. I need to change this. I'm pretty sure this is not... Yeah, it's not on sticky camera. That's actually not bad as far as what you can see out of that gimbal camera on the bottom. I need to move it to sticky mode. That way it stays, though, because you can see it's going back to its original spot. These lights don't seem to be the brightest. I might need to change these. See if I can get a brighter light in here. All right, you know, it's fine. Let's go ahead and start to move here. There we go. All right, we just need to check the control and make sure it actually turns. Yes, it indeed does. Okay, that was my one concern. She does turn. It's actually quite nice. Huh. I like this. Yes, Camodo somewhat did it. We're going to call that a somewhat. So, yeah, you can see out the back, see out the front. We'll have to add some more positions and stuff like that, but I want to make it to where when me and a group get on, everybody kind of has a little bit of a role inside of the ship. Okay, let's go ahead and do one more thing. Confirm battery is setting at 1.0, so it is generating power, so we're good there. Probably stick a backup system on here, maybe have like a battery that I can hit with a breaker, and yeah, at least have some sort of control here. I like this. This feels good. We're in our own little boat here. All right, so the moment you've all been waiting for. I tried to cut that down, hopefully as much as possible, that way we can get to the next moment, but yes, folks, there's a Megalodon, and I feel like we should spawn it. All right, so I'm going to go here. You go to the creative little menu. Now, this thing, you can spawn it in a mission, too, which I think would be kind of cool. But you go down here, and you click Megalodon. Okay. What is... Okay. Is it in? Looking around. I don't see a fin or anything. Okay. No, this is cool. I'm perfectly fine. We'll we'll kind of just cruise around for a second, see if it, if it wants to show up. I have a feeling it's probably at least twice the size of this boat, maybe 3 times the size. Man, it's sure quiet out here. I don't like this. We're pretty deep now. Shall we check cameras? Look around, look on the surface. It's gotta be here somewheres. Man, I don't wonder if maybe they just spawned it in the map. Well, I think it's always been spawned in the map, but where? Like, when you click the button, you figured it would be pretty close. Look around. Okay, look under. Nope, not seeing anything yet. I don't know where to go. Not seeing any sort of shark. I think my boat looks pretty nice, though. Maybe we'll work a little bit on it a little. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I think that's it. That's the Megalodon. Oh, no. Oh, my, that thing is massive. Is it? Oh, no, it's turning towards us. Okay, it's definitely stalking us. Man, we got to do this at night. This would be absolutely creepy. Oh, no. Hold on. Real quick, before it makes impact, we got to get a look at it. Oh, holy man, are you kidding me? This thing, look at the teeth on that. Oh, we're going to have to do a mission where we have to try to capture it. Yep, that thing is massive. All right, well, we're screwed here. Okay. Wait, what? Are you serious? Oh, no, it knocked out propellers. On. Go down to the engine room. Check it. Is the engine fine? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, we got a hole in the boat. On. Let's go down, check engine rooms. We can't move. I think he knocked out the, did he knock out the clutch? Oh, he did. The clutch is gone. So we just have an engine that's just running there. Okay, that's not good. Any water in here? Oh, there's damage. Okay, this is not a very pleasant situation. I need to adjust those stairwells, by the way. It seems like my head's hitting off the top of them. That's not really a good sign. I think it's back. Okay. Uh-oh. There's water getting over the top of the deck. It's probably going to be a good idea to go inside and... let's go inside and hide. How about that? I'm thinking this is the part where I die. Yeah, this is definitely that part. No! Yeah, did you need to damage that anymore? Right. So there it goes. So it goes down. Is it going to stay this time? Or it seems like it hits you and then leaves. Yeah, it's like it just hit and it's gone again. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're going down right now. This is great. Folks, there's water inside the hole. You can see it did damage to the front. Yeah, no, this is perfect. All right, well, I think we don't have any option, but we're going to have to go swim with it. Like, yeah, the ship's going down. Abandoned ship. Okay, this is fine. Let's just jump up here. Oh, boy. Oh, no, it's coming back. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I was going to get knocked in the water. Where'd it go? Okay. No, that's not good. Why don't you leave me alone? Oh, it's coming. Are you serious? Okay, this thing got a whole lot more aggressive. Oh, no, this might be it. Wait, actually, do I have... Oh, no, I don't have damage on. I'm okay. I could actually go swim with it if I wanted to. Here it comes. Nope, it's going away. Oh, actually, there goes the boat. Oh, there it goes again. Oh, it's pushing the ship. Okay. I think it's just time to go. It's time just to swim off. All right, well, I think it's going to wrap it up for this episode of Stormworks. We can't actually die, so if it decides to eat us or something, we're actually okay. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for all the love and support on the... Is that it? Or is that a... Really? Another shark? Is this a baby Megalodon? This is okay. So, thank you guys for all the love and support on this series. You guys are absolutely amazing. And we will see you guys next time.